Today we are making a recipe that's both incredibly delicious and impressive. Lamb mandi with a great herby sauce called Sahawaq. This recipe looks like you did a lot of work, but it's surprisingly easy and requires minimal ingredients. While slow roasting the lamb may take a long time in the oven, you will be amazed at how easy it is to prepare. Forget the intimidation factor. Lamb mandi is all about simple steps and ingredients. And today I'll be sharing time-saving tips to keep you organized and ensure a stress-free culinary journey. So get ready to elevate your cooking experience and let's make lamb mandi. First, you will need a good cut of meat. Lamb shoulder is an excellent choice because this part is naturally delicious. We are going now to poke some holes in the lamb with knife. This will help the marinade to penetrate deeper in the meat. We will now make a simple yet impactful marinade that takes less than 10 minutes to prepare. To begin, grind up some saffron threads. Then add 3 tablespoons of hot boiling water to release all that amazing color and flavor. Next, add 1 tablespoon of turmeric and 1 tablespoon of 7-spice blend and mix them together. Sprinkle the lamb generously with sea salt and ground black pepper, then coat the lamb with the prepared marinade, making sure it's well covered. The beauty of this recipe is that it requires minimal preparation. You don't need any fancy ingredients, just a good quality piece of lamb, that's the key. Next, we will create a little steam bucket to keep our lamb nice and moist while it roasts. To achieve this, take 2 pieces of parchment paper, crumble them into a bowl, then place them in a large bowl and pour boiling water over them and let them soak for a minute. Now grab a large oven baking dish and line it first with aluminum foil, then top it with the soaked parchment paper. Next, add the lamb shoulder to the dish. I'm adding some onions and sliced lemons for extra flavor since I have them from my previous recipe, but these are optional. Seal everything tightly with another piece of soaked parchment paper and foil. This will trap all the heat and moisture, ensuring a perfectly tender and flavorful lamb. The lamb will slow roast in the oven for a total of 3 hours. First at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. Then at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. See how easy preparing the lamb was? No hard work, just be patient. It will be worth the wait. And here's a time-saving tip. During the last 45 minutes, you can prepare the Mandi rice. While it steams, you can prepare the sauce. By the time you are done, the lamb will be ready. In essence, the actual prep time is only 1 hour. Alright, let me show you how to make a flavorful Mandi rice. This is one of my absolute favorite. So aromatic and easy. Grab 2 cups of basmati rice and rinse it thoroughly, then set aside. Next, we will need a white onion. Dice up half of it nice and small. Then heat some olive oil in a pan over medium-high heat. Once the oil is hot, toss in the diced onion and saute it for about 2 minutes until it becomes fragrant. Alright, we have got here the whole spices we will need for our rice. Cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, dried lime, cardamom buds, cloves, coriander seeds, and some sea salt. Add them to the pan and saute until they release their aroma and flavor. Next, add the rinsed basmati rice to the pan. Give it a good stir to coat the rice with the onion and spice flavor. Now pour in 2½ cups of water and bring the mixture to a boil. Once the water starts boiling, keep an eye on it. When the water level dips below the rice, it's time to turn down the heat to the lowest setting. Pop the lid on the pan and let the rice steam for about 5 minutes. Here's a little Mandi rice secret. After 5 minutes, most of the water should be absorbed. Now drizzle some saffron water on top of the rice. This allows the saffron to concentrate and infuse the rice with its amazing flavor without coloring the entire dish. Now put the lid back on and let the rice steam for another 20 to 30 minutes until it's perfectly cooked. Once the rice is done, fluff it up with a fork and admire that beautiful contrast. See how the saffron gives it a lovely golden hue, separate from the white rice. That's pretty. It adds another layer of flavor to this incredible dish. For a traditional touch, many people like to add a simple toppings of golden raisins and toasted almonds for a delightful texture and a flavor contrast with the rice. Let's make that now. Turn on the heat to medium-high and grab a small skillet. Add about 1 tablespoon of golden raisins and 1 tablespoon of sliced almonds to the skillet. Keep an eye on them and give them a good toss for about 2 minutes until they are slightly browned. Once they are nice and toasted, take them off the heat and set them aside for later. Finally, for a perfect finishing touch, let's create a vibrant and refreshing Sahawaq sauce. It's a Yemeni condiment bursting with fresh cilantro and a touch of heat that will elevate your lamb mandi with a delightful kick. Begin by slicing 1 hot green pepper. The exact size of the slices isn't critical, as everything will be blended together. Then peel 2 garlic cloves and cut 2 medium tomatoes into smaller pieces. You will also need a bunch of cilantro and half of lemon. Combine all the prepared ingredients in your food processor. Add fresh lemon juice, then add a half teaspoon each of cumin, salt, and black pepper. Blend the mixture until it reaches a desired consistency, then transfer it to a bowl and set aside. Alright everyone, the moment you have all been waiting for. The lamb is ready. Carefully remove the foil and parchment paper because the steam will be scorching hot. And see how gorgeous this golden roast looks. Let's now get this aromatic rice into a big serving platter. Feel free to remove the whole spices if you would like. And here we have the centerpiece, the incredibly tender and flavorful lamb. By now, I bet you can't wait to dig in. Don't forget the finishing touches. A sprinkle of those golden raisins and toasted almonds for some sweetness and crunch, and some chopped coriander for garnishing. Drizzle that delicious sauce over the rice and just feast your eyes on this beauty. The fluffy rice bursting with saffron and spice aromas, and the incredibly delicious lamb. This recipe is perfect for a special occasion, a weekend feast, or just because you deserve a truly incredible meal. Let's enjoy!